Hi folks, so yeah, it's lunch hour, so I said I'd come out and about and do a little vlog for the lunch hour thing. So I don't know, I just had a little walk down the road. It's turned rather windy and rainy now. It was sunshine, you know, when I first came out. It was sunny earlier on today when I first come out. Cold, but sunny, you know, all the same. You know, but now the wind's picking up, and it's stopped raining again for now, but it's turned very grey, as you can see, very grey and very windy. So again, you might hear this howling on here. I'm trying my best to stay out of the wind as much as humanly possible, although as you can imagine it's a little bit difficult because I'm in this little park thing. So you look, Camden Square Gardens. It's amazing, London. Like I say, you get all these little places dotted around the place. Little squares like this and what have you. London's full of them. You know, they're all over the place. But that's what I guess helps make the place a little bit bearable. Like I say, I'm sorry if I keep turning the camera all over the place and different what's there. It's just, like I say, I'm doing my best to try and stay out of this wind. It's really awkward, like I say. Because I know what it sounds like on there. I know it sounds like a gale howling. Well, no, it's not a gale right now, but I mean, obviously, you know, it can sound it really annoys me. I don't know about you guys watching it, but it annoys the heck out of me. Anyway, right, so, yeah, look. See, this is not my favourite time of the year. Never has been. I hate winter, to be quite honest, I do. I hate it with a passion. I just never liked the cold, me. I always used to say I should have been born in a warm climate, you know. I was born in the wrong climate, me, definitely. I should have been born in, I don't know, some warm country somewhere. Anywhere where it's just warm, where it's not like this, or, you know. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, never mind. So, like, see, now standing here, it doesn't appear to be very windy, around me at least at the minute. Although the wind is still blowing, but it's not as bad here. Anyway, so yeah, right. So like I say, I'm doing the training. It's going quite well. As I say, the feelings of sort of, you know, not feeling on top of the world and all the rest of it, and blah 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 blah. It's still with me. It's still here. Still feel kind of down. I don't know if down's the right word at the moment, necessarily. Yeah, not on full par anyway, but you know, feel a lot better. And although you know, still finding it difficult to look forward and think positive, but you know, at the end of the day, maybe I think too much. That's one of my problems. I think too much and too deeply about stuff that maybe I don't necessarily need to think or worry about. So, you know, maybe I just need to live in the moment a bit more, which I generally tend to do. Although at the moment, I'm not quite doing that. But yeah, like I say, life is just really, really hard at the moment, and I'm just trying to get through it as best I can. You know, I don't always do the right things, and you know, make lots of mistakes and what have you, but I'm trying. Anyway, also, I just want to mention as well that those negative videos, and I say negative, I don't think in and of themselves they're necessarily negative in the sense that, you know, I'm disparaging the rest of the world or everybody else in it necessarily. I don't think I'm necessarily doing that, or that's necessarily my intention. It's just to explain how I was feeling, and I just thought, let's just keep it real. This is how I'm feeling, because I always do upbeat videos, and sometimes I do upbeat videos despite the fact that I'm feeling that way. Now sometimes that works, and sometimes that actually helps. Actually doing a video, going somewhere, you know, whether it's the Tower of London or wherever, and this, that and the other, going out and doing a video and doing a positive stuff, and actually being contrary to how I'm actually feeling inside actually sometimes helps and actually works. Do you know what I mean? It actually sometimes makes me feel a lot better, you know, despite myself sometimes. But just lately that's not been happening. Do you know what I mean? I've been trying to do that, like I say, I've been trying to stay positive and, you know, trying to keep my videos upbeat and not be all moany and whiny and all the rest of it sort of thing. And you know, for a while, like I said, you know, doing the positive videos, everything was working. It was, you know, it was helping, definitely. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't the best solution in the world. It wasn't the most, I don't know, it wasn't exactly the best option in the world or whatever. You know, it wasn't perfect, but it did help. Do you know what I mean? And you know, doing a positive video, doing something different, it definitely helped. It definitely helped. But like I say, just recently it's not been, you know, those really deep fundamental feelings were not being relieved necessarily. So anyway, that said, yeah, that said, you know, I'm just going to keep plodding along and keep doing what I need to do. So yeah, like I say, the training is going quite well at the moment. Quite enjoying doing what I'm doing. Like I say, it would be nice if there was more of it. I think that's another reason. Another thing is that because I've not had very little of this year so far, you know what I mean, compared to what I've had before, you know, I think that's part of the reason. I think that's part of it. But anyway, like I say, you know, I'm getting there slowly. You know, I'm starting to buck up a little bit, and like I say, just keep plodding along, I guess. Right, okay, kind of drying up a little bit again. Not sure what else to say right now. So anyway, right, so I'm going to head back to, let's see, let me check the time. Yeah, we've got plenty of time to get back, and it's only just up the road, literally. Oh, what's that there? I've just spotted something. There's a little box. What's this? What the heck is this? Wow, I think that was a chalk thing. You know, the cue chalk for pool or snooker. That's what it reminds me of. I'm not saying that's what it, I don't know what it is. Wow, I just saw it there, and that's, yeah, it looks like the chalk would go in there, but I could be wrong. I don't know what it is, to be perfectly honest, because what are the pictures? I can't quite tell what those pictures are. The camera might be able to see it better than me, but I don't know what it is, to be quite honest. How fascinating. Little thing there that just found on the side. I don't know what it is. Huh. Okay, anyway, leave it there. Little cardboard box thing with little pictures on it, which I have no idea what it is or what it's for. So, it's funny the things you come across sometimes. Right, so, you know, London is quite amazing, really. It's a huge place. I mean, this is Camden and Islington, or Camden essentially, but I think also, I don't know if it's Camden / Islington or whatever. I don't know how that actually works. I've never really looked at it and sort of explored it, so I don't know. Not physically, I mean just in terms of, is that the right, I mean, are they two councils that have merged, two areas? I don't know, I have no idea, I haven't got a clue. But I've heard people relate to it that way. Do you know what I mean? I've heard people say it's Islington, Camden or whatever. Or maybe they're just two areas that, I don't know. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about now. I'm just waffling about nothing. Anyway. Right, okay. I guess we could walk back up the road, but I'm also, you see, these big old tall Georgian houses are making an excellent windbreak at the minute, but as soon as I go around at either of these corners, either that one or that one, if I go in either of those, that wind is going to hit us again, because, you know, I don't know if you can see or notice some of the trees and bushes moving around. Some of them are anyway, not all of them. That it's still quite windy, And at the moment, this building here at the side of us and the Georgian houses there are creating a nice little windbreak at the minute that is affording us a little bit of from stopping us getting blasted by the wind. Anyway, right, okay, so let's head over here. Well, these trees here, this is quite, I like this. I've always liked trees, you know me. Me and trees, I love trees. I love the way they're all spaced like that. That's quite cool, isn't it? Interesting. Little sort of, I was going to say coppice, but a coppice is much bigger than that really, but that's the word that just popped into my head. Little coppice of trees. Sort of planted randomly there. Interesting. Right, okay, I guess, because like I say, I'm drying up and I don't know what else to say, and it is rather cold out here. Possibly do another one when I get home, not sure yet. No, this is another boring video. Oh, that was it, actually I've just remembered, sorry, blimey. Yeah, no, I've just remembered that I meant to say something just a minute ago and I got distracted. In terms of the other videos that I put up, which were obviously a little bit more sort of down and dire sort of, well, not dire, you know, sort of, anyway, and like I said, obviously I want to try and keep my channel upbeat and do sort of, you know, more positive, interesting stuff. Like I say, because of those three sort of negative-y videos that I made, and in one of the videos, if I remember rightly, and maybe both, at least two of the videos anyway, definitely, where I mentioned the fact that, like, you know, I jokingly, and I was joking kind of thing, because I didn't know whether it would or not, you know, lose me subscribers, you know what I mean, that some of my subscribers might, sorry, I'm just so conscious of this wind blowing on here. Maybe I should have stayed around there, never mind. Yeah, so, sorry, I'm distracting myself again. Yeah, so, yes, so I jokingly said that, you know, it's probably, I'm going to lose a load of viewers now because, you know, these videos are so negative, blah, 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 blah. And lo and behold, I did. I had 48 subscribers, and then the other day it went right down to 45. So obviously I lost 3 subscribers there, and I don't know whether it was because of that video, those 3 videos or not. Maybe it was. But yeah, I must admit, it did make me feel sad and did disappoint me and what have you, sort of thing, and I was a little bit upset about it, you know, because obviously, you know, it would be nice to be able to make my channel a little bit more positive and a little bit more popular, I guess. You know, it's not the be all and end all of things necessarily, but still, you know, it's still a nice thing, you know, in that sense. So yeah, I was disappointed, but you know, hey ho, these things happen, don't they? But anyway, the thing is with that as well is that now somebody else knows. I think there's 2 other people have now subscribed. So I don't know, you know, whether they've come back or whether it's completely new subscribers. I don't know. So it's like swings and roundabouts, isn't it? You know. So anyway. Yeah, the wind's blowing again. Sorry, it just really annoys me. I know I keep going on about it. I'm sorry if I am going on about it. I don't mean to. It's just that you guys must have experienced this when you've watched either my videos or other people's videos. And I don't know about you guys, but it really does annoy the heck out of me. You know, you're trying to listen to a person if they're saying something, and then all you can hear is... Okay, that's not the best wind noise in the world, I guess, but you know what I mean. I mean, it's flipping heck, it's so annoying. You're trying to hear what the person's saying, all you can hear is that howling flipping noise. I don't know. Just seems to be never ending at the moment. We're just wind, wind, wind. Can we not have a single day where there's no wind, please? Just for one day. You know, just one nice sunny day where there's no wind and I can just walk along and talk about whatever without being interrupted or drowned out by this flipping howling wind. Sorry. So you see, can you not hear and feel the frustration within what I'm saying? Do you know? I find it really, really frustrating. Oh dear. Anyway, right, now you see, that's the other thing as well. Sometimes these things can be very cathartic, because once, I'm a big believer in that unless I have a good moan about something, you know, if I just bottle it up and it just stays in it, it just festers anyway, it doesn't go anywhere. Do you know what I mean? Whereas, you know, if I have a good moan about it, get it out, do you know what I mean? Get that stuff out, because it's negative and it's horrible and what have you, sort of thing. And if you just get it out, just let it all out, blah blah blah, and then afterwards you think, oh great, I feel better now. It kind of feels like you've been heard, you know what I mean? If you've been heard, you know, whatever the gripe is, whatever the moan is, yes, I know generally we don't want to hear people moaning and groaning all the time, of course, because that can get on people's nerves as well, of course it can. But do you know what? Sometimes you just need to do that. You know what I mean? Just have a good old moan about something. Just get it all out. And then once you've done that, you can sort of feel a bit more cathartic, feel a bit better. It's out of there. You got it out your system. And then you can go forward. You can progress forward and process it and work on it. Do you know what I mean? Oh man, sorry. My fingers are now frozen. Oh man, my fingers are absolutely frozen. Wow, it is cold. It's cold, man. It's more to do with that wind than anything. Right, I think I'm definitely going to leave it there because my hands are getting absolutely frozen. So I'll probably try and do another one later. So maybe about 3 videos tonight, possibly, maybe. We shall see. Okay, now definitely finishing. Catch you guys later. Bye for now.